Hi folks, Kenny the Vaping here, back again with another review. How you all doing? Hope you're doing hunky-dory, and thanks again for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at a mod, which is the Vaporesso. If you bear with me, I shall just get the box as well. The Vaporesso Gen mod, and I've got this one in the blue. And it is a very fine looking piece of kit, this. Loving it. What we'll do though, we'll go down the table, have a look around it and show you all that good stuff as per usual. But before that, please remember to hit the like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. Much appreciated. So first things first though, we need to roll the brawl. Yeah. Right folks, here we are down at the table looking at the Vaporesso Gen. I have the blue one, as you can see, on the front of the box. Power isn't just for the pros. Very good. On the bottom here you've just got the Shenzhen contact. On the side here you've got AXON chip, power energy puff, lightweight, durable, power saver, vape for longer. Top, we've got the Vaporesso logo, side nothing. On the back we have just a bit of information, and there is some specifications if you want to see them. Dimensions 93.5 by 53 by 27, net weight 107 grams, output wattage 5 to 220 watts, resistance 0.03 to 5 ohms, 2 times 18650 batteries, charging current 2.5 amps, 0.91 inch OLED screen, 510 thread, get your mod, your cable, all that stuff. Right, so we'll open the fella up. I've got that upside down, haven't I? But never mind. Firstly, you have your mod. I'll just put that over there. Underneath that you have a box which basically has all your peripherals in, I believe. You have, bear with me, get this open. I'll get everything out so we can see what's in. Everything's out. So basically you have the instruction for the anti-counterfeiting, just the hologram thing that they stick on. You have the braided USB cable. In here you have the little envelope, you have your warranty card. People actually send these off. I mean, do they really? I don't know. And here we have what I like to call a destruction manual. in lots of languages, but it's
Again, it's got the specs inside, but it's very basic. I don't think it goes into much detail on, you know, the sub menus as such. But there you have it with that. So look at the mod itself. You have on the top, you have your 510 gold plated spring mounted 510. On the side you have your fire button, your screen, your up button, your menu button, your down button, your USB charger. On the back, Vaporesso. On the side, nothing. On the bottom, the gen name with obviously your CE markings and everything on. Usual Vaporesso with a little latch there, get your battery door off. It's magnetic. On the inside of the cover, a bit of social media, Vaporesso, but I couldn't get that out. And obviously caution, batteries with broken skins, I like that. Inside here you have AXON, designed by Vaporesso, made in China, and your battery configuration, plus, negative, negative, plus. There's your magnets for your door. So what we'll do here, we'll stick a couple of batteries in while I'm here. Got some Samsung 25Rs, plus up the top there, minus up the top there. Drop that in, drop your door on, and then you go, and it automatically comes on. But I must admit, this battery door is solid. It's not going nowhere. It's really solid. Nice feel of it, all that stuff. But here you have it. So if we zoom in a touch so I can see what's going on. I hope you can see that. Can you see? Champion, you can see what's going on there now. So your menu, basically on your menu you have your battery percentage, your ohm resistance, your puff second counter, basically how long you've been pulling on it. Here you display 120 watts and your mode's pulse is what I'm in. Up down as per usual, does the increments of, I think it goes increments of 1, and then under 100 it's 0.1 increments, so you can adjust your wattage, power, etc. by that. To get into the menu, your center button is 1, 2, 3, and there you go. Currently in pulse mode. Pulse mode is a little bit like PWM mode. It fires on and off very quickly. I mean, you're talking a couple of hundredths of a second, and it fires. It just gives a constant power through to your auntie. Then we have power eco, which is self-explanatory, just eco mode, just to make your batteries last a bit longer. We have smart TC. Smart TC is like an automatic temperature control, really. What it does, it actually reads the material of your coil, puts in some basic settings for you, and away you go, you know. So that's good. DIY mode, I'll come back, well, we'll go into that now. DIY mode is just manual setup there. You have your variable wattage. What was that bit? That's variable wattage, which again, if you press the middle menu button, you can have soft, hard, normal and hard. God, how I can get your head thingy around it. And you just come out of that and go back to DIY mode. You've got your temps, where you can manually pick your materials, which is there. And then even if you pick a material, you select that material, you can go in, set your TCR, your power, and all that stuff. So you can still do that manually, type of thing. I can go to OK, and then I can see that's your material settings there. You can just pick your material and get out of this. How do you get out of this again? That's it there. As you can see, it's been still in a steel temperature mode there. Go back into DIY mode. This one here, you've got variable voltage, which again, instead of watts, you've got volts. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I know. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Went back in again. Took some getting. You have curves if you want to set your own curves up. I don't really know anybody who does that now, but there you have it. 1, 2, 3. Come out of that. I know. And there's again, we're back in the day. You've got your curves. You've got bypass mode, which basically it acts a little bit like a mech. Got super power mode. That is basically for very low builds. I'll probably discuss a bit more of that when we get up top. And then you exit. That's all your basic DIY mode settings. Your system settings. Again, oops, sorry, I'm drifting off the camera a bit here, sorry. So you can do your puff counter, your brightness, you can flip the screen, auto ego on off. That I think it works mainly with your pulse mode. When your battery gets to 40%, it'll come up with a warning if you want to switch to eco mode. So that's entirely up to you if you want that on. That sets it back to default factory settings. Yeah, chip version, which is the AXON chip, and then obviously at the end is your exit. At the end here is just your exit, which takes you back to the main screen. If I can get out of that, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Why am I in that? I'm going to go back to, I'll set it back to pulse mode. There you go. We're back down to the main screen. So yeah, that's basically it. So what we'll do, I think we'll put an atomizer on top of this, have a bit of a vape, and I'll give you my thoughts and all that la-di-da. So I'll just zoom this back out a bit so you can see, whoop, I'm going the wrong way again. Zoom this back out. So yeah, we'll go back up top and I'll tell you my thoughts. Yeah, see you in a bit. Cheers.
Right folks, here we are back up top with the Vaporesso Gen. The tank I'm using is the Smok TFV, is it the TFV whatever, TFV 16. I've got this on because that is probably the biggest I can go with it. It does look like it's sticking out the side there, but at the bottom it's about 27 mil, so I'd say 27 is your max that this device can take. But yeah, it's been going very well. So I've got the modern pulse mode. This coil is recommended 120 watts, which I have it sitting on. I am rocking the old, the cherry cake Dodgers again. Yes, I know, but of vapes. Can't get enough of this, you know. It's absolute rocket fuel for me. But we'll have a toot there and see where we are. Jesus, this tank still whacks out shitloads of vape. It's nuts. I've been having a lot of fun with this. I've done a review for this, so you can go and check that out on my page if you don't mind. So, the Vaporesso Gen. What do I like and what do I not like? Well, I pretty much like everything, to be honest with you. There's not much to pull apart on this one. I would say the only gripe really is probably the battery markings and the battery door. They could probably do being white, and maybe the screen being just maybe a tad bigger. I think I see that battery's in percentage mode, and you know my eyesight, as you can see, is fading very badly. And sometimes I've got to squint to see where my batteries are. But the features on it are fantastic. It's a really good chip, this. It comes in various colours apparently as well. You've got this gradient to blue to black, which I absolutely love. You can get the gradient from red to black. It's also quite a good looking mod. You can get complete black and you can get it in silver. Them's the colours I'm aware of at the moment. But yeah, it's absolutely mint little piece of kit, this. Just to explain a bit more some of the features, like the pulse feature. It's like a PWM or pulse with modulation. Blah, I couldn't get that out. Basically, it fires on and off very quick. You know, hundredths of a second. You don't notice it, and it just keeps a nice constant range of power going through the coil. It's very similar to your wattage mode. You know, it's. To be honest, you hardly notice the difference. But you know, I've been vaping in pulse mode, and it's absolutely mint. The SP mode is the super player mode. Now this is, you've got to be a bit bit careful with this one because basically that'll fire down to low bills. 0.03 ohms upwards, you know, so it comes handy probably when you're pre-burning your coils, not pre-glowing your coils, and you know when you aim something like 0.1 ohms and it's like 0.08, sorry, or you know, it'll fire. But you know, you can also vape on that and still have the safety features. Obviously with that I wouldn't go that low, and again you're going to have to take into your battery safety and the build you have on your RT or RDA or whatever you're putting on it. So that's basically the super player mode. Smart TC mode, it's basically a bit like an automatic temp mode. As you've seen on down the table, you can go into the DIY and pick your coils and set all your curves and set all your stuff. The Smart TC basically detects your coil material and it'll probably just basically set it up for that, and then you can just adjust as normal. So and it works. It's very good. So you know, the rest of the modes are pretty box standard what you would get on any other, you know, box mod. I think what I also like about this is, right, I mean, I don't know if it's a gimmick or if it's working or not, but like, there you go, you see I've done that, right? Check atomizer, yeah. Now I don't know if I can get it to go on, but hang on a minute. I'll just screw this on a minute. Right, it'll ask you for a new build, and then watch, just so if it does a scan. I don't know if I've done that, like, 'cause I can't say a bloody thing, but there you go. Pardon me. But yeah, that's basically some of the features that that are on this chip, which make it really good. And it's reading the coils pretty good. This coil is rated at, if I can see, 0.17, and this is actually reading it blob on at 0.17. So well impressed. Have a toot. Like I say, what do I not like about it is probably, like I say, just the batteries. We do the white on the plus and minus, make it a bit clearer to see. But all in all, absolutely stunning mod. I mean, this battery door does not move, it's solid. It feels rubbery, and it's very light. I think it's an aluminium chassis, which it's got to be for the weight. It can't be a zinc alloy, it would be much heavier. But yeah, absolutely awesome piece of kit. Like I say, I've got that on. That's 27mm at the very bottom. You see, like the lip at the bottom, that's 27mm. Obviously it bulges out. So yeah, I'd say that's probably the max you can put on that. Bear in mind, if you do have a bubble glass, if you knock that on the side, that's going to hit the deck first. So you know, you've got to bear that in mind. But up to now, this year, I would say this is probably the best mod to come out this year, because basically we've just been flooded with pods, and you know, everybody's jumped on that bandwagon. Pods, sick of the sight of them. So I kind of think, you know, some of these devices have kind of like been pushed to the back burner while they're all milk the pods, you know, and make their money off it. So up to now, this year is definitely the best box mod to come out this year, without a doubt. Would I recommend it? Definitely. You know, it's mainstream. It's definitely the best mainstream mod to come out. There has been some higher end stuff come out, but you know, they're ridiculous money. But as a mainstream mod, this is the best thing to come out this year. I would definitely recommend it. So yeah, with that being said, I'll have a little toot. Yeah, that being said, we'll wrap this one up. Again, remember to hit the like, subscribe, all that stuff. Keeps me doing what I'm doing, makes me a happy chappy, and obviously you happy people. So I've been Kenny the Vaping Heat. Stay safe, vape safe, and I'll see you all very soon in the next one. Cheers. Bye now.